Okay, I'm back. Hello. Back for our video sale 2, uh, video sale number 2, part 2 of 2. So we were supposed to be starting at item number 48, but I found that item number 46 that was missing, which is this number 10 business envelope in ivory. It is an undyed item. Let me put that on here. So later I'm not looking for tea-dyed ones, just in case. So it is a number 10 ivory envelope. And this is a little bit thicker than your standard white business envelope. But it's not super heavyweight. It's just a little bit heavier than your normal number 10. This is a by-the-piece item. They're going to be 2 cents each. There are 79 of them available. You can order as many or as few as you'd like. First come, first serve. So this is item number 46. Undyed number 10 ivory envelopes. 79 available. They're 2 cents a piece. All right. And now we'll move on to the, I hope. I found most of the rest of it, but I didn't see. Hold on. I don't actually see. There's supposed to be some fabric in here, and I don't see it. Ow, hold on. This is cutting into my finger. Let me see if it's shoved in somewhere in the back here. All right, so we're skipping the fabric. We'll come back to. That is the only thing that is not in here. I'm bringing out all these. I have some semi-loose items that are just kind of all over the place on the side of the bin. Okay, let's move on. Fabric will turn out where it won't. It's not that big a deal. So, that's the one true missing item. I'll just put a big question mark there. Okay. Next up is this pack of, what does it say on the bottom here? Gold washi tape, 10 rolls. This is, I think, unused. So it is black and gold. There's gold stripes. I don't know what you call that pattern, but there's this is almost rose gold, and this is black and gold. You got some triangles, some stripies, some dollar signs. I find this one to be the least attractive, but the rest of them are pretty fun. So I think I bought this at a live sale. It may have been one of Elsa's, or I've been holding on to it for a really long time. But this 10 set of gold and black washi tape, $1.50. That is item number 49. 10 pieces gold washi, $1.50. Okay. This is a package of 25 small pink binder clips. I love using these to hold groups of papers together for 50 cents. I think they might be a Dollar Tree item. I'm not sure. Or the warehouse store that Els goes to. I bought them to hold some project stuff together, and they have not been used. So item number 50, package of 25 mini pink binder clippies, 50 cents. Okay. Item number 51, unopened. I bought 3 of these, and I've used two and most of another one. This one is unopened. It's just black, small safety pins. I'm not going to open them because they are sealed shut. So I think it said on here somewhere. Yeah, 96 pieces. They're already black in their original packaging. And I think I got them for $1.50 on sale. So 96 safety pins, item number 51. I am asking 75 cents. Please and thank you. If you are interested, that is item number 51. These I got from Els. She bought too many at one point. These are Prisma from, I think, Michael's. I'm going to say Michael's, but it could be Hobby Snobby. They are dual tip brushes. And I think I can read the colors off the side here. So Prismacolor, This is a beige brick. It's mostly flesh tones, but it's also some other things. Cool gray. There's two cool grays. All the rest of the colors are different. Eggshell. Muted turquoise. Cream. And light tan. So there are 7 of the markers. And I think that they were $1 to $1.50 a piece. I'm asking for $1.50 for all 7. That is item number 52. 7-piece dual tip. So I didn't show what the tips look like. I think it's pretty standard on a dual tip brush. So there's on this one, there's a thin end and a thick end. I know sometimes you have a brush tip on one end but these have a small and a thick, and they do snap on there pretty good. They are unused, and they have been stored inside. They were never in the garage, so you don't have any worries there. All right, so that's item number 52. And then I bagged these individually, and then I put them in another bag. So this is a set of Brea Reese alcohol inks. So you've got lavender, purple, sky, and brown in this bag. Ultramarine blue in this one. We've got lake blue, ocean green, crimson, and olive green. I'm going to look at these here. I know I have used a little bit of the olive green, but I don't think I've used any of the other colors in this bag. This appears to be unused or just used a tiny bit. And I think I used this sky blue a couple of times. The level is just below the label there. Same with the brown. So most of them are at the label or above, with the exception of those two. They're a little bit below the label. Okay, so I don't think they were used more than once or twice and in a small amount. I know the bag isn't in the best of shape, but I've been reusing things to cut down on expenses. So item number 53 is this 9-piece Brea Reese alcohol ink set, $4. You know what? Actually, let's make that $3. Let's do 3 on that one. If you're interested. I'm just making sure I got everything. Yeah, so far so good. Okay. So there is only one of this. It was a test die item. It is a side load, so it's a pocket, and it's got a little accordion in there. Could be fun for any number of things. You could take it apart and use it as a page. You could maybe cut this end. So this end has an accordion, and this side has an accordion. You could use it to store things in, of course. You could put it in a ring binder this way, although it would be upside down, and figure something out. But it could be turned into a book or a page in a book, or put on the inside cover of a very big book. So this is item number 54. Side slash file folder pocket. 10 cents if you're interested. And it says there are 2. Did I get, is there a second one? Yeah. So there are 2 of these available. 10 cents each. 2 available. That's a by the piece item. Lot number 54. Okay. Next up we have, and I may have more of these, I just haven't dug yet. I found these in a pile with some other things. This is a by the piece item as well. These are 10 cents a piece. These are the out file tabs. I think you most often see them used in legal and medical offices. They're double-sided. Tab in the middle on all of them. So, and they could be fun for any number of things. So item number 55, out file tab dividers. These are coffee dyed, so you can see they're a little grungy. 10 cents each, and there are 3 of those available. That is item number 55. Okay, the next lot is 3 book covers that I thought you might enjoy. They're just the covers. But I've numbered them instead of lettered them. I don't know why. So we have an A, a B, and a C. This one mostly magic. It's in pretty good shape, but it's a little bit dirty. It's a kid's book cover, a vintage Through Golden Windows. It's a series of children's books. This is lifting out, but it could probably be a little reinforced right here, but there's no cut throughs to the backside or anything. So 50 cents if you're interested in that. The next one is and this one has got a little bit of a cut right here. But this is expletive deleted, and it is a little dirty, so you might have to clean it up, or maybe rub some ink on there if you're interested in it. That's the inside. It's just very plain on the inside, so you could do just about anything with it. Or you could cut the spine off and use it as a bookmark or something. 50 cents. So mostly magic is A. Expletive deleted is B. And I just like the look of this. It's got a nice little weight to it. It was a little rough getting it apart, but I don't think there are any slices through the spine itself or the side pieces here. What does it say on the front? Costa Berling's Saga. I believe it's part of a encyclopedia set. Scandinavian classics, or it was a book. But this is C, and it's just called reddish brown, and that is for 50 cents also. Let's do 50 cents this one. So 50 cents for the first two, and we'll do 25 cents on that last one. Okay? All right. That is lot number 56. What's next? Okay. I don't. Oof. That seems like a lot. Oh, okay. I see. I see. It's more than one thing. Where do I put this? Just for the moment. We'll put it right here. All right. So these are 11 by 17 grid paper pages. They are coffee dyed. Some of them are very grungy. Let me see if I can find a slightly lighter one where you can see. So it's lines. So it's gridded this way where it's a big grid, and then inside there are little grids. I know it's a specific kind of grid paper, and it is blank on the back. So it came off a big giant pad. And they're all pretty grungy. Let me see. You can see here. So we'll flip through this way. So it is 11 by 17. I don't know the weight of the paper, but I think it's probably a little bit thinner than 20 pound, but it is not newsprint weight. It doesn't have that newsprint feel to it. I imagine it's like maybe 15-pound paper, or somewhere around there. So this is a by the piece item. This is item number 57. Coffee dyed 11 by 17 grid paper. There are 22 pieces available, and they are 5 cents a piece. So first come, first serve. Just make sure you say it's lot 57, coffee dyed 11 by 17 grid, and it's 5 cents a piece. Okay. Next up is Columnar signature pages. So these are out of a book. I didn't fold them in half. So but they are coffee dyed. And let's see. I don't necessarily want to open and close each one. You can see that front and back is the Columnar style paper. I think it actually goes with the red side up. I think that's how that works. They're all in good shape. They do have markings from the racks. So this is item number 58. Coffee dyed. I wrote tea, but that is coffee. I can tell by the darkness. Item number 58, coffee dyed Collamer signature pages. And we're going to go 4 cents a piece on these with the blue panels, because I think I have some later on that are different. So item number 58, coffee dyed Collamer signature pages, blue with red lines. There are 15 pieces. They're 4 cents a piece. All right. Next up, this is the item number 59. 59. That's not very clear that that's a 9. This is the 32-pound paper. It's not the 20 or the 24. This is 32-pound, 11 by 17, coffee dyed, ledger paper, plain. It's a 5-pack. There are 8 5-packs available, and they are $2 a piece. So it's 5 sheets per pack, and they all are kind of like this. They do have the markings on one side from the racks, and the other side is more plain. So item number 59, 32-pound, 11 by 17, coffee dyed, plain ledger paper, 5-pack. 8 are available, $2 per pack. Item number 60 is another. These are green tint ledger signature. Green tint. They're off a giant pad. So you put them in a big journal like this. They are blank on the back. These are tea dyed but grungy. So there's less of these available. So this is a ledger blank on back, green tint 11 by 17 ledger paper. These are 5 cents a piece. And you can see the kind of grungy that it is. So item number 60, green tint 11 by 17 Collamer ledger pages. 9 available, 5 cents a piece. Next up is, whoa, I'm going to just do something over for it. Hold, please. Okay, now this is yet another kind of Collamer paper. I was saving it up for a big project that I was for this upcoming fall. So this is another single-sided green tint ledger paper, but this has the difference between this and the previous one is that it's got this section at the top for information for you to fill out. It is also perforated, so on a couple of pages like this, it is separated. So this top part, you can peel it off if you want to. It is perforated. So this one is item number 60. 60A was the ones I showed you previously. The 9 available green tint. So this is 60B. Green tint, but this is more brown and green, whereas the other one, you can kind of see the difference. It's a different style. So the formatting is a little different. So this is 60B, 11 by 17 green tint paper here, 15 available at 5 cents a piece. And I got to put those that go in a different way so I don't get them confused. And next up, okay. I see what I've done. I've confused myself wholly. So we have the 3 kinds. So this is 60A. This is 60B. Oh no. Where's the other? No, I don't know. ABC. I know that this is the one that's 9. This has 15 available. Well, do I have them mixed? No, these are all. No, brown, green. I'm gonna take this last one off here for now. I think that so this is 60A and this is 60B. There are let me make sure if there are 16 or 24 here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's it. So there's 24 of these available. 24. And if I come across another green ledger in this particular one, we will just move it to a different sale because that's confusing. Next up, let's look at this. Okay, so it must be this. So this is a 4-pack. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 pages. Now this is a coffee dyed 20 pound. This is not the 32. This is the 20 pound. And this has, I dyed them with those manuscript covers. So they have some blue cross-contamination on them. So this is a 4-pack, 11 by 17. Coffee with blue cross-contamination. There are 2 packs available, 10 cents each. Okay. Next up is a 32 pound tea-dyed ledger paper. So this is the 32 pound again, the thicker coffee, and this is tea-dyed instead of coffee. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5-pack. 5-pack. So we're gonna say I'm actually gonna say 50 cents for the pack. So a 5-pack of the 32 pound ledger paper. What did I do? Wasn't there another? Hold on, let me go back to. Oh, not 50 cents. Sorry. We'll charge the same price as the coffee dyed one, which is $2. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the 20 pound paper, not the 32. I apologize. So item number 62 is a 5-pack of the 11 by 17, 32 pound tea dyed with light grunge. 2 of those available, $2 a piece. And then there is some 20 pound tea dyed. Where did that go? So we'll call this well, it might be out of order because I think this is only 4 pieces again. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. And it doesn't have any blue on it. So we'll call this 62 and a half. 4 pieces, 32, no, 20 pound tea. And we'll go 50 cents on this one. Okie dokie. Or what did I say on the other? Was there another? No, those were the green tint pages. Okay, so. Well, we get 4 pages. We could probably make that a quarter, huh? That's not. Okay, so we'll say that's a quarter. Okay, we're down to the last little bit in this particular doodah. Oh, I did find some more Collamer paper. Oh, and I found the fabric. Good Lord. Well, we're going to wait on the Collamer paper. We'll put that in a different sale. But we can do the fabric. Okay, so this is a Collamer book. There's a lot of Collamer things in this particular section. So this is blue cover Collamer book. And I think somebody cut a couple of pages out because there is a little bit of a gap here. And then there's just this one little bit of writing right here. And it's in pencil. It's very light. It's like somebody was just taking some notes. The rest of it is here. I don't think that this is signature bound. I have looked at it carefully, and I think this is glued in. However, if somebody is interested in having it for $1.50, lot number 63, blue cover Collamer book could be yours. So if you want the whole book for yours, it can be all yours. How's that? Next up, I don't think these go. No, yeah, we're down to the last of it. So it's this item. I bought this to do magazine pages on the fly, and I could not get it to work. It cuts regular paper fine, all regular paper. It does not, in my experience, cut magazine paper very well because most of it's so thin. But this is a swing line classic cut compact, and I think I paid $10 or $14 for it. I'm just asking for $2.50 if you're interested. Comes in the original. It has been out of the box. I have used it twice. It did not do what I needed to do, and it's just been sitting in my closet for I don't know, maybe a year, maybe more. So item number 64, swing line classic cut compact for $2.50 if you're interested. All right, next up are some orange glassine bags. This is one of the last items I dyed before I was unable to dye in the garage anymore. So you know the glassine bags. You know what we're talking about here. I'll get you some measurements on those. A lot of you have bought these from me before. So it's between 6 1/4 or 5 3/4 and 6 inches. It's like 2 ticks between both those lines. Either way you go. And then from the bottom to the top is about 7 1/4 to the very top here. So this is a by the piece item. Orange glassine bags, and this is not coral. This is the bright sunshiny orange. 26 available. There are 3 cents a piece. So you can request as many or as few as you would like. Orange glassine bags, lot number 66. Oh, I skipped number 65. If you're interested, this item is free to a good home. Let me say, though, the free items, I did not specify this before, but let me make it clear now. The free items are only for people already buying stuff. You can't come in and just ask for the free items. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, that's not fair to everybody else. You have to already be purchasing items to request an item to be included in your order, and you do have to pay the shipping weight on it. So if I love orange, but not everybody does. If you're into this and you'd like to have it, it's free item number 65, jewel border orange, free to a good home. Okay, so next up are some planner refill pages. They are blank. There is the branding from the day timer, desk size. There were never any lines on it. It was always plain, just to be clear. They are hole punched for the day planner size. So this is item number 67. Planner refill blank pages in the orange. There are 50 available, and these are 3 cents a piece. I've lost the paper. Unless it's on the back of this. I did see that somewhere though. Oh, it's over here. I think it's these. I think I just ran out of room. Okay. So next up are apple green half sheet. Yes, I have some. It was in the box and we thought it was full sheet, but when I started pulling them out, there was a perforation halfway through. So I separated the pieces, and so we have. So if you do small journals, this could be super fun. Apple green half sheet dot matrix paper. The sides do rip off if you really want. I think it's a fun thing to have. There are 51 of these available, and they are 3 cents a piece. Okay. Next up is an undyed item. This Pro-Con, it's on a slightly thicker paper. It's a nice weight. Decision making the easy way. So I don't know if this was like and there is a little, I will say on the siding, these were stored outside in a box near the dye bin, so there is a little splashing here on the side, but not on any of the other sides. It was a glue at the top pad, so I don't know if this was for group exercises or something like that, but it has a place, the date, confidential, yes or no, decision, deadline, and all of that. Conclusion and a plan of action, and a box to check if the problem was solved. I just thought they were fun. They are blank on the back. So this is item number 69, undyed Pro-Con list sheets, 60 available, and these are 2 cents a piece. I think this is the last item for this. Let me not get ahead of myself. Nope, it's not. We got another little bit to do over here. I apologize. I made the sale particularly long. Okay, so we are, let me, so I'm not lying to you again. Okay, yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more items after this. These are waxy flat sacks, with the green chevron. I was going to tea dye them to tone down the chevron. Some people like it, some people don't, but I have 66. This is item number 70, green chevron flat sacks. If it matters, let's get, I don't know where I put I've lost my ruler now. I had it. Fudge. And I don't know where my other rulers are at the moment. Did I have one over here? I did. God, I can lose things so quick. Okay. Oh, this is not going to help me per se. Oh, boy. 7 by... to the very top, 10 3/4. So, green, item number 70, green chevron flat sack. It is a waxy, not a paper, just so you're aware. 1 cent a piece. There are 66 available. Okay. Next up. I'm a little sad I didn't get a chance to dye these, but if you're a dyer or you don't need everything in your journal to be tea dyed. This is item number 71. These are undyed layaway envelopes, the multi-part ones. So this part tears off, this part tears off, and then you've got the envelope itself, and then there's stuff on the back. This is a buy the piece item. There are 100 available, and they are 5 cents a piece. They're not stained. They were actually stored inside, so they never got any of the tea dye or other dyes on them. So that is item number 71, layaway multi-part envelopes. 100 pieces available, 5 cents each. Okay, so some of you have seen these before because I sold them, and these are the 2 I kept for myself that I never did get around to using. I was going to use them and this one does have some damage. This one, that's why I kept them. These were the most damaged ones. However, they do have the fun, slightly green tinted paper. It is a nice thick paper. These were like how to run a business type books. This one is time, motion, and method studies. So this is number 72. And I'm asking $2 for the book and the pages. This one will obviously need some repair work of some kind. And then this one is item number 73 from the Lincoln Lincoln Factory Executive Services books. Factory Cost Keeping, $2 also. And I don't think this one may not have any damage to it. I think this is just one that didn't sell, so I kept it. So 72 is the damaged one. 71 is the undamaged one. They're each $2. And that is that. Okay. Now, I know you guys are going to roll your eyes here. I have some little golden books that I collected up. Before they go back to the thrift store, I thought I would go ahead and ask. This is lot number 74, A through L, and we're going to go through them real fast. I have already kind of flipped through them. I don't think there's any egregious damage. There may be occasionally a name in the front cover, and I'll give you the dates on these as well. A, Sleeping Beauty, 1986, and these are just $1 a piece. So Sleeping Beauty, 1986. Sleeping Beauty, 1997 is B. C is My First Book of Planets. This is super cute, you guys. 1985, and I paid $3 for it. I'm just asking for $1. D is Winnie the Pooh from 1991. This is the Little Pigs I grew up on, although mine was older than 1980. This one is from 1980, and it does have a thing on the front from this is one of my favorites. I used to read this all the time when I was little. I remember it. So the Little Pigs is E. F is The Ugly Duckling from 1995. G is Mother Goose from 1994. I'd never seen this one. It's got a price tag of $1.47 on it from Walmart. So that must have been what it sold for at Walmart, probably on sale. We'll make the Ugly Duckling. No, we'll make Mother Goose 50 cents instead of. It's the only one so far though, because it's. I've never seen this one before, and it was such a low price to begin with. But that is Mother Goose, 1994. That's the only one that's 50 cents. Frosty the Snowman from 1989. Then we've got a Frosty the Snowman from 1992. Bunny's ABC. I used to read this one to my kids. I'm not going to lie. Just fun. We go through and we talk about the pictures and stuff, you know. So Bunny's ABC, 1985. Cinderella from 1997. And Snow White from 1997. So none of these are particularly old, but if you're going to take them apart or you want to use them for, different things, could be a good cheap way to get a hold of the books. If not, they'll just go back to the thrift store, and that's not a terrible thing. Just thought I'd give you guys first shot at them. They're all $1 except for the G, Mother Goose. That one is 50 cents. Okay, and to round this out, I bought some Masonite boards from Johnny or Brooke. I can't remember who sells them. But I have two at this size. So item number 75. Oh, there went my ruler. It's invisible. That's why I couldn't see it. It was on the edge of the desk. Okay, so let's put this other one that I have a harder time reading. So width-wise, these are a little over 4.5. by 8.5. So I have 2 sets of this. So 2 sets of Masonite boards for a build your own book. I have no idea what to charge for them. I am going to say, I don't even remember what I paid for them when I bought them. It's been a little while. I'm going to go with $2 a set. I may be way underselling, but I've had these for a while, and I don't even think I could donate them because I don't think people would understand what they were if I donated them. So they would probably wind up in the trash because Else doesn't build books out of these kind of materials. This makes for a very solid, nice, sturdy book. You can cover it in paper or cloth. I think it takes particularly well to cloth. So item number 75, set of 2. 5. What was it? I've already forgotten. 4.5 by a little over. What is that? 4.5 by 8 3/4. Let me go ahead and write that down. 4.5 by 8 3/4. Okay, so there's 2 of those, and those are $2. That is lot number 75. I have 2 other sizes as well. Whoops, what's that? Oh, I got a pen. I can tell you who it's from, probably. Junk Journal Shop. Johnny at Junk Journal Shop is who I bought these from. And I will include the pen to one of if somebody buys this. I have 2 sets of this size, and this is 6 by 12. So for a bigger book, so fun. I suppose you could also drill holes in them because the masonite is pretty sturdy. I think you'd want to drill slowly, or maybe ask Johnny for some tips. But they're smooth on one side, and they've got a texture on the other. So these are 6 by 12. I have 2 sets of 2, and these are going to be let's call it 350 for this size. That's a pretty big size. And in one of the orders, I'll just pick it at random. I will put in the pen one of Johnny's pens that came with it. Okay. Last size, I just have 1 set of this. And this set is, I think, the traditional size that most people make. 5 3/4 by 8.5. 5 3/4 by 8.5. And let's call that $3. It's between the other 2. So just 1 set of those. So 75 is the 4.5 by 8 3/4. 75 is the 2 sets for $2 each. Of the 4 3/4 by 8 and 4 and whatever. I can't do it. 76 is the 6 by 12 at $3.50, and 77 is this set of 2 at $3. The 5 3/4 by 8.5. So that should. So the Masonite boards are 75, 76, and 77 are the lot numbers, and that's the end of this sale. Except for we do have this fabric that I couldn't find before because it was underneath everything else at the very bottom of the bin. So let's go back to here. Gold swirl fabric. It is oh goodness, I didn't measure it. So we'll go with that's 12 right there. Because the 12-inch mark on this ruler. So that's 12 by 10.5. No, that's 12. And so that's 22.5-ish by like 12.25. And these are, so there are 2 of these available. of this gold swirl. It's like a, what do I want to say? It's like a gray and brown with this nice gold swirl. There's 2 pieces. They're $1 each. So that is lot number 48. To 22.5 by 12.25. Not quite a fat quarter, obviously. That's lot number 48, and that is $1 a piece if you're interested. Okay. And that's it for this particular side of the sale. Thank you if you have lasted to the end. Get me your list if you're interested in anything on there. And I'll see you again soon for video sale number 3 for this grouping. Have a wonderful rest of your week, guys. I hope you have a great Tuesday. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. You are awesome, and I hope you have an equally awesome day. Bye-bye. See you later. The end. And push the button.